Sparks will get the first possession. Now here's Beckers, guarded by McDonald. Left side Beckers. Pass to Gray. Just 5 to shoot. Miss incredible. Can't get it to go. Here's Mack. And that one is stuffed right through.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
That's going to be a poster.
Oh, it's going to be a poster, all right, and I'm going to be the first one to order it. That's just a tough, gritty finish.
You know, it's hard to believe, but the Sparks haven't been to the playoffs since the 2020 wobble.
Yeah, before this dry spell, they had been to 9 straight postseasons. But since they've lost some stars and legends and it hasn't been the same in LA, they're hoping this group can turn things around and make it back to the playoffs.
About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Court Queen. With the crossover. That's good, and it's Aari McDonald with the assist.
She presents a defender with a serious challenge, pretty much always.
Outside Howard. Beckers shoots over McDonald.
And it's Beckers missing.
Outside McDonald. Pass to Cloud. And here is Stevens. Misses the baby hook.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Gray left side. No good from 11 feet. Here's the Fever with the ball. Pass to McDonald. Now Court Queen. Sinks the three-pointer.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
Now here's Gray. Here's Beckers, guarded by McDonald. Back to Gray. Pass to Beckers. This one for 3. The Fever pull it in.
And now they're 1 for 5 to start this game, having trouble getting it going.
Now here's McDonald. Cloud left side. Court Queen misses that one. Her first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Now about 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Beckers. Not a lot of room. Count it.
Yeah, that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of her ability from scoring.
The Fever with the lead. Pass to Mack. McDonald, guarded by Beckers. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. Nelson Adota with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Pass to Nelson Adota. Shot clock at 3. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside McDonald. Here's Court Queen. That's good, and it's Aari McDonald with the assist.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Beckers, guarded by McDonald. And finished off by Natasha Howard.
Such a high flyer, guys, especially for a power forward, and she needs to be, as undersized as she is.
One thing this team loves about Natasha Howard, she's a winning player.
In one point in her career, she won 3 of 4 titles with 2 different teams. And she's a former Defensive Player of the Year, plays the game with serious effort.
Now here's Cloud. McDonald, guarded by Beckers. Court Queen, that's good.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
Now here's Gray. She's covered by Cloud. Pass to Gray. Nelson Adota. Over Stevens. A shot by Nelson Adota, no good.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Outside McDonald. Here's Mack. Court Queen. And they're the Fever with another bucket.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Becker's outside. From past the arc. Doesn't go that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Fever on top. They lead by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Simple. Defense, defense, defense so far, and they have really clamped up.
Say it one more time, Tim. Defense?
Defense,
Every shooter that challenges their defense has had a hand in their face.
now they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take it. Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Pass to Smalls. And a miss there on the triple. The Sparks trailing. Gray outside. Now Harris takes the 3. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud. Now Morrow. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. And the shot goes down.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
And the Sparks call time here.
Yeah, the coaches seeing a lot of their shots miss the mark and figured it'd be a good time to draw something up, maybe get an easy look.
Yeah, all my coaches always had one go-to play that you keep in your back pocket, and that's probably the one that the coach is drawing up here, trying to get their team an easy bucket out of this break.
So both teams making some changes here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Harris. And here is Gray. She's covered by Cloud. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here. On the wing, Alicia Gray. She's covered by Cloud. She gets that one. Quarter 2, and we're about 2 minutes in. Cloud outside. Out to the right wing. Outside McDonald. Morrow. Clock at 6. Pass to Stevens. Second shot opportunity, and she lays it up and in.
Yeah, it's the tall frame of Stevens that allows her to see the floor so well and distribute accordingly.
To the paint, here's Howard, and the dunk by Natasha Howard.
And a nice strong finish inside.
That's what she does. She's got that dunker mentality.
Yeah, a tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
A nice shot by Cloud.
Keeping the defense honest. Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
Gray outside, inside, and stolen by Stevens. to the middle. Here's Morrow. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam on the other end.
It really was a case of great defense triggering some instant offense.
And she sure is causing some havoc out there. After starting the game off pretty slow, they've really come to life here.
Yeah, they're putting it together. Still trailing, though. But their offense, it's gaining some traction.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Stevens. Now Morrow.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside McDonald. And here is Stevens. That three off the mark. Up top, Williams. She's guarded by Stevens. Outside, Williams. To the inside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That's getting the job done.
Powerful two-handed jam.
And 2 more on the board.
If she's got a few more of those in her, this lead will really start to shrink.
Timeout called the Fever. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Mack, guarded by Howard. Pass to Cloud. Now here's Court Queen. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Court Queen. Here's Mack. Indiana again missing. And it's the Sparks ball, trailing by 10. Gray outside. Shoots from 14, and she can't bank that one in. Outside McDonald. Down low. Stevens. And Azare Stevens slams it in.
You got to be kidding me. Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
And why not? A nice way to pad the lead right there.
Let's all go to New York.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm all in.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Stevens grabs the board. Outside McDonald. Beyond the arc. He got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for it. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Fever on top. They lead by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. And you look at Court Queen, what a contribution.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Cloud outside. Court Queen. Up top, McDonald. To the middle. Court Queen, that's good.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Pass to miss is incredible. Here's Howard. And here is Gray. To the inside. Here's Nelson Adota. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Here's Mack. Guarded by Howard. Stevens up top. Pass to McDonald. Court Queen. Now here's Cloud. Gray defending. Three-pointer. And it's Natasha Cloud with the trifecta.
Wow, how about the distance on that one? Cloud showing just how far her range expands.
The Sparks call timeout. And you look at Court Queen. What a contribution.
She is absolutely on fire. They need to regroup, figure out a way to cool her down during this timeout.
Inside, Gray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
Oh, nice size at the guard position at 6 feet. Gray with the ability to score down low.
Pass to Court Queen. And another three for Indiana.
3 straight makes to start the second half.
Outside Howard to the paint. And the bucket counts, and she is on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
At the line for your Los Angeles Sparks, number 1. Shooting one.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Court Queen. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putbacks.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Now here's Beckers. Here's the pick. Pass from Nelson Adota. And stolen by Azurá Stevens. Now here's McDonald. Here's Mack. Guarded by Howard. Right wing. Here's Court Queen. And another basket for Indiana. This Sparks squad struggling. Beckers outside. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. That one's on Stevens.
Well, we've all known the name Paige Beckers well before the 2025 draft. She's used to the spotlight.
No doubt. I mean, she's been a name in basketball for a long time. She was the #1 recruit out of high school, then in college. As a freshman, the National Player of the Year. Obviously, huge expectations for her here in the W, but Paige Beckers is used to that.
Well, this franchise is absolutely thrilled to have Paige Beckers. But talk about what makes her such a great young player.
Well, Paige is a bucket, right? Highly skilled, and you expect that she'll run the offense and be the focal point. Plus, she's got sneaky length at 6 feet.
Now here's Cloud. She's got 6. Court Queen up top. Pass to Mack. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Court Queen. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud hits the three-point bomb.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Well, in terms of roster building for a front office, what would be your guys' approach? What's the key?
To me, easier said than done, but it's all about drafting well. Getting good players in rookie-scale contracts, it's basically a cheat code.
And I'll add, you also can extend those players, even give them the core designation if you have to, which provides them with a 1-year fully guaranteed Supermax contract. So all in all, guys, one great pick can surely change a franchise.
And she makes both free throws. Pass to Court Queen. Outside for Cloud.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Stevens. She's guarded by Hayes. The shot by Stevens, no good.
And she continues to search for her rhythm. It's eluded her so far.
And here's Beckers. She's covered by Cloud. From the corner, Beckers' shot is good.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Morrow. Court Queen, that's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
You know, they love to see her get a lot more of those opportunities.
That deficit will go away quickly if she does.
And I like the way she capped that drive off. The one-hand punch.
Well, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
On defense, the Sparks. It's a 14-point game. Cloud, covered by Harris. Down low, Savali with the steal. Fast break, here come the Sparks. The three, and the rebound goes to the Fever.
And here's Morrow.
Smith outside. Cloud. 5 on the clock. Here's Morrow. Offensive rebound, Fever. That one falls.
Strong rebounding, and she gets the easy putback as a result.
Here's Gray. off in time, but it just wouldn't fall for her. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Fever on top, up by 16. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Getting underway in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Pass to James. Back to Hayes. And here's Mrs. Incredible. Sobely the screen. Let's go. A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here, and to me, they look like a totally different team.
Here's Atwell. Back to McDonald. To the inside. Pass to Egbo. To the left wing. Now Smalls. Here's McDonald. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She's tightly guarded. From 13. Stevens grabs the board.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
Here's Smalls. Over to the left wing. McDonald. Here's Atwell. Misses the 3, and she used the pump fake well there, but, couldn't capitalize. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Inside. And she jams it in after taking a nice feed on the run.
Got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once she came up with the steal, she went straight on the attack.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, guys. Go hard to the bucket. Don't let them get set up on defense.
And that one's good. Hayes.
There's just something so sweet, so pretty about a lefty jumper. Hayes canning one there.
Pass to Stevens. Smalls. Stolen. Now the Sparks moving it up. Here's James. No good with the triple. For those joining us, 4th quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to McDonald. Smalls. No good on the triple.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but he got lucky.
Now here's McDonald. Stevens, that's good.
Stevens can score from anywhere, but on the interior is where the defense really has to worry about her.
Timeout called the Sparks. The Fever making a switch here. Now here's Beckers, guarded by McDonald. Jacks up a 3. Beckers can't hit.
Well, you look at the numbers, and rebounding has been the real dividing line in this game.
Yeah, they've just shown more aggressiveness, more desire to secure the ball.
And that's what it's all about. Effort, aggressiveness.
Squeezing that orange.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And they are just killing them with the 3-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Well, she, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few of her teammates need to pick up the pace and pick it up fast.
Now here's Court Queen. Outside McDonald. Court Queen, defended by Mrs. Incredible. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Cloud. Over Gray. And again, it's Indiana converting.
That just adds to what's probably already an insurmountable lead. I think they'll be leaving here with a win.
Yeah, hard to imagine any other outcome than the one that's staring us right in the face.
Now Nelson Adota. Beckers. Lets the three fly. The Fever pull it in. Now here is Stevens. Pass to Court Queen. Now here's Cloud. Gray defending. Now here's Court Queen. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
This is from Natasha Howard.
Court Queen with it. Pass to McDonald. The three is up. Natasha Howard with the rebound. Now Mrs. Incredible. And here's Beckers. Outside Howard. This is Incredible. She's guarded by Court Queen. Miss Incredible can't get it to go. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. It's just get the W, get home.
Yeah, I love seeing bigs like Stevens that shoot well from the free throw line. And to me, it's really just a testament to their quest for perfection. They want to have all parts of their game be efficient.
Shooting two. The first free throw is good. And good on both. Now here's Harris. She's guarded closely. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
And that'll wrap it up